Hello and welcome. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. This is the fourth episode of our Let's Play the Elder Kings mod for Crusader Kings 2. And where we left off last, we had just realized that you get extra bonuses for making sure to appoint your minor titles. Altogether, we get +2 from Master of Horse, +2 learning from the Court Scribe, +1 martial and 1 diplomacy for the Master of the Hunt. And those add up. They're worth a lot of points. So definitely make sure to appoint your minor titles. And what I wanted to do next was continue trying to plot and support and things. And as soon as my son gets a little bit older, or if my wife has another kid, I'm probably going to murder her. I'm kind of ruthless like that because she's served her purpose. And oh shoot, it's a daughter, and it's an ugly one too. That is definitely a picture of a snake. It does not look Argonian to me. I know I did some research on the forums, and it looks like part of the issue that they're running into with the graphics for your character is that the way that they figure like how a character should look in the base Crusader Kings 2 game is you have a certain like color, like you're a mix between colors depending on like who marries what. And so when it takes like an Argonian and say someone else, and it gets halfway in between them, sometimes you end up with like just the wrong icon, or in this case apparently a snake. I don't really know. But what do we want to call her? How about we call her? Let's see. What do we call the other one? Frog. A girl. Let's just call her Tad. Paulette. I don't know. I'm just making it up as I go along. My liege, I have tried to make Keeper Teely. Didn't you just do this? You've just failed twice in a row. You're terrible at this. You did it wrong twice. I think we need to replace you. You're useless. No, you're the best we have. Appointed Master of the Hunt is no longer affecting us. Oh, okay, so maybe that's just a temporary bonus. That's sad. I was hoping it was permanent. Well, at least we learned that now too. Alright, so apparently there's just the court costs. I'm wondering if this is the cost that I'm paying for having appointed the minor titles. You remember when we looked at it, it said there was a certain cost to doing it, and that might be where that number comes from. Okay, how come none of you will join me? Is there any event I can do? I'm so used to like trying to improve relations by, like I want to hold a feast right now, but I can't. I don't know how to make them like me better. Alright, hey, there you go. Good job. So this time he actually improved relations, and it looks like a net neutral probably. Yeah, it looks like both of them just dropped off. Instead of being -40, now it's at 0. So see if you can actually improve it even more so I can get this guy to join my plot. And then maybe even approve that law. Kind of silly that you need to get approval for this, I think. I mean, I'm a duke. I don't know why the counts get to vote. One thing I was reading about is that the assassination system is different in this mod. You can't just go to a character and then say assassinate. Attempt to assassinate by sending an appointed assassin or employing one of the appropriate guilds. So it's not just like you don't just pay a certain amount of money to kill someone, you actually have to send an assassin. It's not instantaneous like regular Crusader Kings 2, so it's not gamey. But it does look like the murder plot is still the same, and that may or may not be instantaneous. We have yet to find out. I think that within time we're gonna get enough support just based on the as soon as my short reign penalty starts to go away. Like this guy still has a short reign modifier -14. As that goes away, I should be better. I'll do fine. Our marshal's not the best, and he's also not a landed character. He's ill right now, apparently. Journeyman Barbarian. Cool. A journeyman barbarian with the mage sign. Makes sense. Let's replace you. You've done a good job for us, but we need someone else. A courtier that wants to get married, someone that wants to improve stewardship. I have no idea how you decide, like, what the best court wizard would be. Appointed master of the horse is no longer affecting us. So is it because I need to reappoint him, or is it because I just timed out on it, maybe? Yeah, the minor titles thing is not here. Oh no, Alright, let's make you master of the horse. And we had appointed master of the horse affect us. Okay, so maybe it isn't that it's a temporary bonus. Maybe the character that I had done it to before with the other thing, maybe it just they weren't able to be that person anymore, like they died or something. I guess I still really I'm just as new to this game as you are, so I have a lot of experience with Crusader Kings 2, but not necessarily with this mod. So we've passed our law. That's good. We're now organized. Cannot change laws again until 3378, so 5 years. That's about normal. But that's good. That'll improve our military for when we fight. Typically when I play Crusader Kings 2, I do like to play on the difficulty, like the hardest difficulty setting. But I'm going to leave it. I'm playing it on normal this time because I don't know if it's been balanced within this mod, focused on like keeping you on normal. So it's one of the reasons to keep it there. We've got fantastic state marshal. I want to do some combat. I want to attack someone. How come my chancellor hasn't fabricated a claim yet? Oh, because he's an idiot. I mean, he's a bumbling fool of a chancellor. All right, so let's fix that. Let's do minor title decisions. Let's go back into here and see if we can find anything else. So, the following individuals have potential for appointment to a minor position at court. So these are the things that require diplomacy. Master of the Hunt also requires diplomacy. Poets, for example, must either be bards or have the poet lifestyle. Okay, so I think, if I'm understanding correctly, you pull up the screen and then you use the right-click interface here to appoint them these titles. So for instance, let's see. Ah, perfect, cool. So because they are high enough in martial, it gives me the ability to appoint these extra ones that normally wouldn't show up. Like if I just click on some random character here and I go to the award honorary title, I don't see that one, and it's because this character doesn't meet the criteria that is necessary for these minor titles. So, yeah, let's go back to this guy and let's make you the what? The sword master or the master at arms? I guess I want both of them. And I want to let the game tick one day. Yeah, let's close this. I want to tick one day. We had appointed master at arms happen to us. So 10 morale of armies, 0.10, and then land organization. Land organization is, if I remember correctly, the speed that you reinforce your levy. It's not a very clear term, and you can see it somewhere in here, military organization. Or what was it? It was at some point in the game. I don't remember what. Alright, but let's go back to that. That was really cool. So, potential candidates. Let's see. Can we make this guy the... how about you? Can we make you also the... Master of the Hunt? I could demote her. I want to Master of the Hunt. Can we give you a title? Oh, cool. Look at all this stuff. This is awesome. This one needs to be corrected, but Master of Ceremonies, sure. Let's just appoint all of them. I don't know what they do, but let's just do it. And we don't have anyone who's good enough for these. So this is probably the best way to appoint those titles. Rather than doing it from here and trying to appease relationships, you do it with the characters who have the best stats. And then I guess if we go here... Oh, that's interesting. Hold a feast and hold a summer fair. I don't think those are supposed to be there. I think that's a bug. Because if I close this... Yeah, they're gone. And then if I open it again... No, they are in there. That needs to get removed, I think. I don't think that's supposed to be there. Minor title missions is not... Yeah, oh well. We're going to pretend like those aren't there. Check minor title holders. The following individuals hold minor positions. Courtiers and vassals. So yeah, so I can see what they are from here. This makes more sense now. Cool. Alright, now let's go back to the employment list. This is the whole thing I was trying to do a minute ago. I want to employ a chancellor. It's going to cost me 4 gold, but I need a... someone who's got better diplomacy. And, alright, my liege, my mission has been a success. Okay, so good. So now he's done a good job at that twice. So we should have 81 now. In opinion, so that's good. Will you join my plot now? Apparently not. That we already did. Let's see if that gave us a... yeah, it did. So we've got a slightly better character now for a Chancellor. This is a Marummer. She's not landed, but neither is this character, so let's replace her. And now we've got a much better a better chance at fabricating a claim. Not much better, but certainly better than before. And I don't think I can do this event again until this timer goes away. And I don't even know how long that timer lasts. Probably not indicated anywhere. So you can only do it every now and then. Let's check our other advisors. Doing pretty well with everything except for maybe the court priest. Don't have the character modifier, employment timer. Okay, so it's not specific to the type of request you've made. It's if you request any one of these characters to come to your court, then all of them are on cooldown and you can't use them for a while. So, we'll see how long that takes to come back, but... Okay. Alright, well at least we got a slightly better diplomat that time. New important decisions. Yeah, oh yeah. So let's close that. And apparently we can commune with the Hist again. I don't know how often you can do that, but let's do it again. And let's check on the Dragonborn. Ah, so there's a Dragonborn. Cool. Here's the Dragonborn and the known descendants of the past Dragonborns. The Dragonborn is this guy. The known descendants of past Dragonborns are who? So this character, let's check him out. Where are you? He's up here. He's in Snowgrad. Off Snowgrad, and he is currently at court in Snowgrad. And he's a Master Knight. Cool. He's Nord. He's Dragonborn. So this character is born with the blood and soul of a dragon. Dragonborns are known to be favored by the gods. Tons of martial intrigue, diplomacy learning, plus 10 general opinion, moral defense, moral damage, moral defense, and damage. So cool. Lots of extra status. And despite being primarily martial based, he is a thief birth sign. Hopefully they change it so you can choose your birth sign, because that's kind of counterproductive. I mean, he's got 3 intrigue. Absent-minded, strange, and kind. Cool. Alright, well, we'll see if we can figure out more later on about what the Dragonborn does. As I drank from the sap, the Hist flew into my mind, so more piety. Not still yet sure what favor does. Favor makes me think of, like, luck, but that doesn't make sense. You know, luck is something that was in the Elder Scrolls games. It was like a stat that could affect how things happened for you. And they're calling it favor, but... There we go, so now someone's willing to join our plot to murder that person. Hopefully we can get rid of her soon. Her or him or whatever it is. my steward. I hate to lose a good steward because we don't have a good replacement. But, actually, yeah, before I let that go on any longer, there's really no reason to kill him anymore because he's got an heir now. I'm not going to inherit that. Let's cancel. Yeah, all those characters that were available have had kids now. That just put a minor on the throne of whichever county it was, and I'd have, the short reign penalty modifier with that character, and just it wouldn't have actually improved my situation anymore. He still doesn't like me, though. I need to fix that somehow. I think that's probably a pretty good place to wrap this one up. Again, trying to keep them short just so that I can keep uploading as quickly as I can. And if you're enjoying this series so far, make sure to subscribe. You'll stay up to date. And I look forward to seeing you all in the next episode. So thanks so much for watching. We'll see you soon.